Hello, ladies. We are back with Danica and another weight training or strength training, I should say, which is so important for us in midlife. I mean, this is like the time that we fight osteoporosis and all the sins of the past are kind of catching up to us now. And I just have to say, I'm so grateful to you, Danica, for doing this with us. Thank you.
It's a treat for me. Thank you. Yeah, this is a little bit of a different format than we did the last time we hung out or played together. This is going to be more of a Pilates format. I don't do easy Pilates, and you and I spoke. It's a challenge, right? But it's so good for flexibility and mobility and agility and balance and all these things that become increasingly important, especially with middle-aged women. So this I like to think of as really functional stretching and lengthening and toning, which is just really important for everybody to be doing, but especially men and women as they, as they get to a certain age.
As we mature like a fine wine.
I like the sound of that. That sounds wonderful. So for equipment today, you can do this on a carpet, or if you've got a mat, I encourage you to grab a mat. And then either light weights, and we're talking light weights, 3s, 2s, water bottles, maybe a pair of cans, or body weight. And I think, Michelle, you're going to demonstrate some of these moves today with no weights, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. So you'll see this is something for everyone. I've kind of created a little formula here. We're going to do a combination move. Then we're going to break apart the move. So we'll isolate it, and then we're going to hold. And that hold is where it's going to get sneaky hard, okay? So don't write it off just because you said, oh, it's Pilates, it'll be easy. Just hang in there, okay? Do your best. I really try to make these classes for every fitness level. No Pilates background, no flexibility. Don't worry. You're still in the right place. Let's start with a little warm-up and get our bodies moving. I'll throw on some music. It's never too loud, so if you want to play your own music, feel free. So go ahead and stand on that mat. Now, this can be done barefoot or shoes on. So if you need a little bit more arch support through those shoes, feel free. My recommendation is just not socks, because I don't want you sliding around. Bar socks would work. But if you're ready, let's just offer a big breath in. Inhale. Another one, because that felt good. Hinge those hips. Fill those lungs with air. Beautiful. Come to those goalpost arms. Open. Just close and open. Soften those knees here. A little broader stance than you might normally stand. Really accentuate those shoulder blades coming back behind you. We're sinking into a squat right here. It's down and reach. Down and reach. Weights in those heels. Looking good. You're here for 4. Lift. 3. Lift. 2. Last one. Now this time, stay low. Come low. Hold and pulse. Hold and pulse. We're stepping it out in 4, 3. Right leg is coming out to the right. You ready? Step right. Bring it in. Add those arms. Left. Bring it in. You got it. Right? Step in. Stay low like you live here in this work zone. 4. Big. 3. Together. 2. Together. Last one. Right leg steps it back. Step it back. Big breath in. Switch it up. Left leg. Step it back. Inhale. Exhale. One more time each side. Big breath in. Inhale. Switch it up. Opposite leg here. Beautiful. Right leg now steps out to the right. Touch that floor, or maybe it's mid-shin, or maybe it's knee, and then reach up. So let's reach towards that floor and come on up. Same side. Stay on that right side. Lunge and lift. I want you to start imagining yourself like silly putty. You played with silly putty or your kids putty before, and when you first play with it, it's a little bit hard. Let's switch now to the left. And as you warm up, it becomes a little more malleable, a little stretchier, a little more flexible. That's where we want these muscles to be before we start to challenge them. It's going to reduce our risk of injury, get that blood pumping, nervous system kicks on because, oh, we're ready to work. Last one here. And we'll stay here with that staggered stance, nice broad stance. Keep your arms out and come over to the side. So it's side, center. Twisting through that torso. Let's start getting a little deeper. Looking good. Add a little windmill in 4, 3, 2. Right arm reaches down and lift. So you're going to pop one hip as you reach. Excuse me. Are we feeling that stretch through the backs of our legs here, through those hamstrings? 4 more. 3 more. 2, 1, and we walk it out. So join me, we're walking it out into a plank position. Always an option to drop to your knees. Take your right knee and let it touch the floor. Lift, left, lift, right, lift. So if you're on your knees, no problem. Just extend one foot at a time. Extend, tap, extend, tap. Or you're here. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Option to drop to your knees if you need to, but we're going to open up. Hold it there in that side plank. You can hinge that lower knee if needed. Hold it here. Just dip your head and lift. Dip and lift. 2, 1. Back to that plank position. Take both those knees, tap to the floor and lift. Tap and lift. Or you're here on those knees, no problem, and just go ahead and drop your feet. Lift. Drop your feet. Lift. 4, 3, 2. Left arm now opens up towards that ceiling. Option to drop to that knee. And you're just going to dip and lift. Dip and lift. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Come on back to plank. And we walk it up. Now, if you've got weights that you want to use, now's the time to grab them. Remember, we're going light here. Don't be a hero. Don't go grab your 8s. Not the time. We're going to start with that compound move. So we've got 2 pieces of the puzzle we're putting together. We're coming in a reverse lunge. So your right leg now is going to step back behind you. Right leg back. And you're just going to come into a tricep kickback and lift up. So keep that leg behind you. It's down, kick back, lift. Beautiful. Weight in that front heel and the back ball of your foot. Making sure those arms come far enough back that you feel that tricep activation. 3, 2. Now here's where we deconstruct the moves. Keep your arms back behind you engaged, and we're just going to do the leg move here. Little pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold that 90-degree angle and just pulse those arms. Got the difference here? Good. 4, 3, 2. Now you heard me. Extend those arms a little further. We're holding. This is where you said, oh, hold. How hard can it be? This is where we really fatigue these muscles. 3, 2, 1. Stand tall. Whoa, but you did it. Beautiful. Michelle's like, what just happened? Left leg now is stepping back behind you. Left leg steps back. Get into position. And here comes that reverse lunge and lower. Now, I admit I'm doing this a little different than I did the first time, didn't I? I think before I went down and kicked back. Guess what? You can do it however you want. As long as you get both pieces to the puzzle, that's all that matters. 3, and 2, and 1. Stay with those arms extended back behind you. It's down and little lift. Down, little lift. Wiggle those front toes. That's how we know weight's in that heel. 2, 1, hold that 90-degree angle. Just pulse those arms. Get those triceps now. 4, 3, we hold. 2, 1, hold it here. Drop that back knee a little further. Challenge yourself, core tight for 4, 3, 2, 1, stand. We did it. We did it, shake it out. Now, we've got a sumo squat. So we're stepping wide. Nice and wide, toes and knees track each other. Feet are at about a 45-degree angle or so. We're gonna drill our tailbone down towards that floor. So if you're here, tuck that pelvis straight down. Arms are out in front of you. And as we stand and squeeze, we've got a little curl. So we're down and curl at the top. Now these are light weights to challenge your biceps even more. Bring those elbows a little further in front of you. And even though they've got light weights, they'll challenge those biceps. 4 more. 3, and we isolate. 2, 1. Arms are gonna stay at that 90-degree angle out in front of you just a hair. And here comes that little pulse. Little pulse, stay here for 4, 3, and we hold. 2, 1, hold at that position. Just keep your bicep curl. Can you sink a little deeper into that sumo squat? I'll answer for you. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. Hold that 90-degree angle. Sink lower and hold. Hold. 4. Keep breathing. 3. When it gets hard, we hold our breath. Don't do that. 2, 1. Stand up. Walk those feet in. We're moving right along. So this time, we've got a lateral lunge. So your right leg is going to step out just like our warm-up. But as we come out, we're adding a V press. So you'll notice your legs are going to kind of create a V here, and your arms form a V here. All right? So it's down and up. Soft landing here. So got a big stomp as you collapse onto that foot. That's hard on your knees. Be nice to your knees. You're going to need them for a long while. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Holding those arms out in front of you in that V shape. Here comes that little pulse. Small. It's tiny. Your kids are going to walk by. Your spouse is going to walk by. And you're like, how bad could it be? And you're like, try it. Are you ready to hold that lunge? Just those arms, out and in. V, friends, very glad you're here. I'm very glad your core is tight right now. I'm very glad you're staying active through quarantine. Here's 3, 2, and we hold. 1, hold here. Long arms. Micro bend to those elbows here. Sink deeper. 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Woo, one side done. Now your shoulders may fatigue a little on this one because they've already been working. We're stepping that left leg now, out now. Are you ready? Come out. Come on, tell me, you needed that symmetry. We couldn't stop right there. Now, if this is getting to be too much, step out a little less. You need to ditch the weights, ditch the weights. 2 more. Here's 2. Here's 1. Hold those arms. Little pulse. Really feel that stretch down that leg. Chest tall. 3, 2, 1. Hold your lunge. It's in and out. Shoulders are a small muscle. They get firing in a hurry. 3, 2, 1, and we hold. Hold here. Sink a little lower. Make it count. Get what you came for. Tummy tight. For 3, 2, 1. Narrow squat. So you're going to thread those thighs together. Like I came around with duct tape and duct taped your legs shut. Nice and narrow. Weights are at your front. And we're sinking into that narrow squat, like a little chair pose. And here comes a surface ladder. So right out in front of you. Elbows in. And extend. No weight, no problem. Need trouble? Don't come down quite as low. Protect that lower back. Make sure it's not directing your family at someone, but it's just straight down. Good. 3, 2, 1. Arms stay out in front of you. Here comes that pulse. Pulse those legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that squat. It's in and out. in and out. Bring those elbows back behind you. Shoulder blades coming high five. Back, reach, back, reach. Tuck that pelvis forward. Your tendency here is going to be to tooch the booty. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Sink a little deeper. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Excellent work. Now, we've got a row coming at us. You're going to take your right leg now and extend it back. If you did ballet many moves ago, you've heard of a bat ma. You're just going to be extending a long leg behind you. So that's the first piece of the puzzle. It's just a kick behind you and point that toe. While we do that, we're going to row with those weights or arms. Kick back and row. Extend bat ma and row. Got it? Beautiful. Now we're going to lengthen that leg. Beautiful form, Michelle. Point that toe. And we're kicking high enough that we feel that glute activation, but not so high that it hurts our lower back. You feel the difference? There's that sweet spot there. Here's 3, 2, beautiful. Keep those arms engaged. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as you lift and lower that leg. Little pulse. So here comes that balance. If you lose your balance, try again. Or if you need to steady yourself on a wall, feel free. Then hold that leg extended and keep that row. Down and back. Core tight. Small hinge of those hips. 4, 3, we hold. 2, 1. Now, what can help your balance here is staring at something steady about 3 feet in front of you. Core pulled in. You're going to lose your balance at some point. It happens. Then you try again. That's right. 2, 1. Stand. Wow. All right, we got the other side to do. If you're ready. Here we go. Opposite leg, left leg now. Lifting back behind us. Point that toe. Extend that leg nice and long. Experience that glute activation here. Tummy stays tight. You are in your mid-20s when the fluids in your ear start to solidify. That means from your mid-20s, you start losing some balance. And why you get a little easier motion sick. Why you used to be able to do roller coasters and you can't anymore, that's why. So we're helping with that balance here. Once you have your 8, extend those arms, reach back behind you here. Beautiful, hold that row and pulse that foot. Little lift, like a puppeteer string is pulling that heel up towards the ceiling. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg extended, just keep those arms. Really squeeze those shoulder blades behind your back. A little harder to activate that back, those core back muscles from home, but we're doing it here. 3, and 2, and last one, and hold. Everything engaged, squeezing through those glutes, lifting even a little higher. 4, 3, 2, 1, plant it. I like to tell my classes that they earn the mat. Good news, gang, we earned the mat. We're coming down to that floor. Woohoo! All right. That doesn't mean it's easy from here on out. Let's be clear. So we're starting in a kneeling position. Yes, grab a drink. Good reminder. When I teach, I never drink. And so I do often need reminders from my classes where they're like, please, can we not die? So yes, let's grab a drink. Okay, when you're ready. We're coming into a kneeling position. I know for some people this bothers your knees. This can be done seated. So let's just establish that from the get-go. We start with our compound move. Now you have options. You can hold 1 weight or you can hold 2 weights in one hand. So pick your level. We're working shoulders if that helps you decide. Holding in our right hand. When we put them together, we're coming down so that our booty sits on our heels and then lifting up. Almost think of buckling your seatbelt, drawing that seatbelt across your body. Buckle up. At the top, we squeeze through the glutes and lower. Core stays tight. You've got that hand that's free to confirm is your core engaged. Come on out. You're going to find there's that natural bend here to the elbow. Good. Let's not fight the way your body naturally moves. Here's 2. Here's one. Now hold that arm up if you're able, and lower and lift. Squeezing at the top. No need to over accentuate. Don't make it weird. Just come tall and squeeze so that your entire body's aligned. Remember, if you need to set your arm down or your weights down, you have that option. 3, 2, stay in that tall kneeling position. Just cross your body. Your hips stay locked right towards me. Keep breathing. Down and up. Do you feel that shoulder activation there? Woo, it's a lot. Good thing you're strong. Here's 2, and 1 we hold. Squeeze through the glutes, squeeze through the core. Arm is long and engaged for 4, 3, 2, 1. We made it. On that side. Switch hands. Switch hands, and we're lifting and lowering, starting here. So come on down, everything's low, and everything's tall, squeeze. I like to do a little core check now and then. See if you can keep that core engaged, those muscles tight on the way up and the way down. Squeeze at the top. If you put a saltine cracker between your bum cheeks right here, crunch, you crack that cracker. Now you'll never be able to eat a saltine cracker again, but you've got a visual to work with here, right? Here's 2 and 1. Beautiful. Keep that arm lifted. Lift and lower. Down and up. Are your knees cracking? A little snap, crackle, pop here. I know. Here's 4 and 3. Looking so strong. 2. Don't quit now. Last one. Stay tall. Squeeze those glutes. Just cross your body. Down and up. Raise your hand if you're getting stronger. Oh, how about that? Here we go. 4 more. Here's 3. And 2. Last one. Hold. Everything tight. Everything squeezed. Everything engaged. Everything mattering for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. All right. We're making our way now towards that mat on all 4s. We're just going to hold one weight here. And we're going to start in tabletop position. So your knees are planted, your palms are planted, and your right hand is going to hold the weight. Right hand holds the weight, and left leg is going to extend in that bird dog position. So extend everything nice and long, and then bring everything in. Extend, bring in. Here's our combo move. Join me when you're ready. That palm is planted, your shoulder, elbow, and wrist nicely stacked on top of one another. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your arm long. We're just going to tap that floor and lift. Keep that leg long. Tap and lift. Tap, lift. Tap, lift. Good. 4, 3. Squeeze through those glutes. In 2. Tummy tight. Last one. Keep your leg extended. In and out with that arm. In and up. Just pressing above your head. You need to ditch that weight, ditch it. If this is bothering your back, make sure that that navel's drawn back to spine. 4, 3, 2, you know the idea, we hold it here. Everything elongated for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Come into child's pose. Let's get a little break in between. Woo! If you want to wag that invisible tail side to side. How'd that go? You still with me? Good, Michelle's still with me. So go ahead and switch hands now. Now your left hand is holding the weight, and your right leg is going to extend nice and long. So we start, think of knee to elbow, and then reach everything out. So it's in and extend. In and extend. 4 more. Here's 3, 2, last one. Keep your arm long, lift it, and just tap that floor with your toes and extend. It's tap and extend. No need to raise that leg too high up. Just think of aligning it with the rest of your body. Tap and lift. 3, 2, 1. Leg stays long. In and out with that arm. Looking straight down at the thumb between, or the thumb or the mat right beneath you. That's going to keep that neck nice and neutral. Spine elongated, like you're sawing here. 4, 3, 2, let's hold it, extend, reach with that pinky toe, reach with that pinky finger, everything elongate, the longest version of you for 3, and 2, and 1, back to child's pose. We made it. Woo, woo, woo. You did fantastic, but we're not done. A little more ahead of us. We're coming now into a side plank position. So go ahead and take your right forearm onto that floor. We're going to go ahead and hinge that lower knee and extend that tall arm up towards that ceiling. And we are going to thread through, reaching back behind you, and then dip that hip. Remember our warm-up, thread through and reach and dip. So our combo move is here, reach, dip. Beautiful. Let's get 2 more complete ones in. And then we're gonna dissect. Here comes that hip. Now just keep the thread through. Back and lift. Back and lift. If you're only bringing that weight down, you're missing out on about 50% of the move. Really thread it through, and almost like you're passing a baton to the runner behind you, send it back. Now we're firing those obliques. Here's 3, and 2, and 1. Keep that arm extended. Just dip your hip. Dip, lift. Imagine you've got a chain on the top of your hip, pulling you up towards that ceiling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze here and hold. Hold, hold, hold. You got shoulder. You got core. You got obliques. You got glutes. It's all firing. You're getting stronger because of it. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Woo, woo, woo. But we made it. That's a good feeling. So now we're actually going to stay on this side of our body before we hit the other side. Our feet, our knees are stacked, okay? So you got those stacked legs here. Then we've got this little weight or no weight. We're going to reach over and then come back. And on the way coming back, you're going to bring that knee and elbow into that little crunch, side crunch. So it's a big old reach. Join me in that reach. And then come on back, little side crunch. Reach. Nice and tall. Big crunch. Do it again. Do you see the 2 pieces of this puzzle that we're putting together? Let's feel that little bite out of the side of our torso here as we fire up those obliques. Here's 2 and 1. Keeping that arm lifted, just crunch. Just crunch. Now if you want it, keep it here, you have that option. Or you're just extended, but really lift high enough. Think of that puppeteer string again, so that we're crunching through that side. Nice. Here's 2 and 1. Now we just keep that shoulder press. Reach, lower, reach and lower. Now you take this at your own pace. So if you want to slow it down, if you want to hold for a moment, you have options. Your body, your workout, listen to it. It's speaking to you. Are you listening? It's okay if you're uncomfortable. We've embraced being uncomfortable through a workout. But is it hurting? Is it saying slow down? Last one, and we hold. Hold it here. Option to lift that lower leg if you like. For 3, 2, 1. That side is done. Flip your whole body over now. The end is in sight, guys. There's that light at the end of the tunnel. So first and foremost, we practice good form by stacking our shoulder and our elbow. They're nicely on top of each other. We're on our left arm in that forearm plant. Legs are hinged here. We start with that lift, thread through, and hip dip. Join me when you're ready. Again, if it doesn't feel great, or if it would feel better without that weight, you have options here. Quarantine is a new experience for all of us, and it's stressful, and it's isolating, and it's confusing, and it's anxiety-inducing. And one of the best things you can do to combat all those feelings is to keep moving. Think of movement as medicine. Now keep just that thread through. Reach up, thread through. Feeling that back, feeling those lats, feeling that shoulder, feeling those obliques. Get it all. You're worth all of it. 2, last one. Keep that arm extended up towards that ceiling. Just dip. Now, if you have started to move and you're not stacking your shoulder and elbow, get back into position. I'd rather you reset and miss a beat or a rep or two than practice bad form I shouldn't say bad form that would put you at risk of injury. Beautiful. We hold. Come on, lift that hip a little higher. Reach, we're holding for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we lower. Sit on up. You're doing fantastic. So close to the finish line. Here comes that little lift and reach. So we reach over our body, create some space between your hip and that floor. Come on, back down to your hips and glutes and add that little side crunch. Reach and crunch. Now it's gonna feel nice in a way because before we felt that activation through one side. I'm all about that symmetry. I wanna feel on both sides. I want my entire body strong. Really feel that crunch. You decide how much oblique activation are you getting here. There's that stretch and there's that contraction. Beautiful. Last one. Here comes just that crunch. Remember, if you want to leave your arm up, you leave your arm up. You want to put both together, you put both together. Bring that elbow towards that knee. You feel those obliques, like a little shark taking a bite out of your side? 4, 3, 2, 1. Just that extension. Reach over your head. Think of elongating your body right here. Long and lower. Big stretch. Is it an exercise? Is it a stretch? You can tell. There's 3, 2, and we hold. Last one. Hold here. Option to lift that leg. 4, 3. Big breaths here. 2, 1. Lower down. We have one final move. We're coming onto our backside. I want to make sure I tell you wrong. Okay. Final move. This is the real deal. We've got an arm circle and knee pull-in. So you're actually going to come to your backside. Imagine bringing everything in like a tight little ball, alrighty? And then we're going to open up. And as you extend those legs, you're drawing a circle with your arms. If you want to ditch the weights, you ditch the weights. So it's draw a circle and extend. The lower your legs can come while keeping your lower back glued to that mat, the more core activation you'll get. So a great alternative is to just not bring those legs down quite as far, and that's okay. Beautiful. Here's 2. Last one. Now keep those arms engaged, hovering just above the floor. Lift and lower those legs. Chin is away from chest. Shoulders are hovering just above that mat. Lift and lower. So much core. Now, if you need to sit your arms down for a little bit of support, you've got that option. In 2 and in 1, you keep those legs long, and you're just drawing those circles with just your arms. Remember how I said we're almost done? We're almost done, so see it through. Here's 4, 3, 2, we hold. Hold it here, arms extended above you, legs long, tummy tight. Think of bringing that navel back to spine for 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. And it's time to stretch. Ditch those weights, hug both of those knees into chest. Draw some circles here with those knees. I'm proud of you. I don't know how to do easy Pilates. I only know hard and harder. So I think you did fantastic. Take your legs, drop them over to the right side of your mat. And your left arm is going to extend long. Look over that arm, trace that arm. When you're ready, come on back to center. Take those legs now, drop them over to the left side of your mat as your right arm reaches and look over that shoulder. Beautiful. We're flipping our entire body over now. Whole body comes over. Hands are going to come to your side, right outside of your rib cage. We'll push up with an inhale, cobra pose, and exhale, lower down. Chest comes down to that mat. Big breath in, inhale. Big breath out, lower down. One more big breath in. Exhale here as you take your toes and bring them underneath your body. So we're just going to lift up off of that mat in that upward dog position so that we're ready to transfer the weight towards those feet. And we'll meet in downward dog. Feel free to just walk that dog a bit here, bringing those heels towards the mat. Nice stretch the backs of those legs. And when you're ready, you're going to start to walk those hands back even closer as your heels drop to that floor. Stay here hinged. Hold on to your elbows here. And we're just going to rock from side to side. Stretching through the back and those hamstrings. Then slowly start to come up to that standing position. Reaching up towards that ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, arms come to that goalpost position, and arms reach up. Back to goalpost, and reach up. Last one, arms come to goalpost. This time, extend those arms out to the side, pushing those palms towards opposite walls, and go ahead and just come into a shoulder circle here. Couple each direction, and if you're ready, we are done. You did so well today.
Wow, that was amazing.
Thank you.
There are a few parts that I was a little unsure of, so.
It's moving our body differently, no question. I like to think of it as if you've seen like a baby animal learn to walk. You're not like, oh, look how weak that animal. You go like, oh, they're learning something new, and it means they're a little unsteady or a little wobbly, but they're getting stronger. They're building strength. That's the same way I feel about yoga and Pilates and bar and all of that. Like, there's some shakiness, there's some wobbling, and we're getting stronger.
Well, we are definitely, you have been a godsend. Thank you so much, Danica.
Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you.
And thank you everyone for joining us.
Appreciate it.
Until next time.
All right.
Keep moving. You guys are awesome. Live in abundant second half. I'll see you later, Danica. Thank you.